things for certain. These ladies are not going to agree on anything I ask them. Maybe they will. Maybe they'll surprise me. Scotty and Shola are here. Hello, ladies. It's always lovely to see you. Scotty, to you, first of all. The way President Trump is behaving in court, does that help or hinder his attempt to be in office again?
Well, the truth is, we don't know exactly how he's behaving on court. We're going off of what other people are saying. This is why I was a firm believer, and I think that we should have cameras in this courtroom. I actually think it would actually change what is going on in the courtroom and how the judge is treating Trump and vice versa. But let me remind you, the judge started this off by saying, no, I'm not here to hear what Trump has to say or what he has to say regarding President Trump. This judge, who has a long history of backing up Democrats, Democrat fundraisers, giving contributions to Democrats in New York as well as at the federal level, has obvious bias going into it. You look at Attorney General Letitia James, who has outright said multiple times her whole goal is to defeat Trump. She ran to defeat Trump. She's called an illegitimate president, not sound of mind, losing it. This is exactly what Donald Trump said it was going to be, political lawfare. I can already agree with President Trump on the fact it's not going to turn out in his favor. It was never going to be fair. We're going to see this appealed all the way up to the Supreme Court, I do believe, by the end of it.
Okay, Scotty, you say we don't know how he's behaving, but according to our colleagues at NBC, Trump's lawyers had been told to control their client yesterday. Just wanted to clarify that. Dr. Shola.
By a biased judge, though. That's the thing, by a biased judge. So, of course, the judge can say anything. Trump can remain silent, and the judge is still going to do everything he can to make Trump look bad.
Okay, Dr. Shola.
God, give me strength. It's too early in the morning, Scotty. Come on. First of all, this has jack all to do with bias, right? Let's bear in mind that Donald Trump went into that courtroom behaving like a child, like a delinquent child. If anything, he proved the fraud that he is. He brought in his theatrics into the courtroom. And what the court said, Scotty, was that he's not here to hear Donald Trump's political speeches. I mean, it's really convenient to take out those two words. He didn't say he's not here to listen to Donald Trump, because clearly he's there to hear Donald Trump answer the question posed to him, and not sit there for Donald Trump to lie and lie again, that this is all about him being a victim, forever victimizing himself. And let's just cut out that crap about this being a political tool against Donald Trump, because let's bear in mind that the New York Attorney General did not start this investigation until 2019, long before Joe Biden became president, and she did not file the lawsuit that resulted in this trial until September 2022, a couple of months before Donald Trump announced that he was going to be presidential candidate. So I'm sorry, unless you could, look through some kind of bull to decide that, oh yeah, this is exactly what we're going to do to him. That's not what happened. And the reason Donald Trump is sitting in the seat he sat at that courtroom is because he's a fraud. He's already been held liable for fraud. He had no case. Basically, he had no case to be able to put forward to disprove the court's findings that he had not, escalated the prices of his properties. The man lied. Valuation is not done by individual's head. If I could do the valuation of my property, I promise you, why wouldn't I say, oh yeah, it's 3, 4, 5 times over? That's not how it works. All of us are meant to go through a process that is established in real estate, where people who have the know-how establish the valuation of your properties, they establish the valuation of your assets. Donald Trump escalated this for more favorable bank terms. He defrauded the bank. He is a fraud. That is what happened.
Let me get in there, if I may. I mean, you're not on the same scale as Dominic Cummings when it comes to a potty mouth, but just looking at Ofcom rules, one of those words you use is mildly offensive. So I just have to give our viewers a warning on that. Just watch your language, please, Dr. Shola, if you don't mind.
Okay, I will replace that word. I will replace that C word with rubbish. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. That works. That's not banned at all.
Rubbish.
You knew exactly which word I meant, though. Thank you. Who would be president if there was an election tomorrow, Scotty?
Well, if you're looking at the polls right now, especially in these swing states that were so volatile in 2020, guess what? Donald Trump is now leading in them because unlike the spin that I think made Dr. Scholler so dizzy, hence why she probably said the word, that the truth is the American people can see this for what it is. I mean, $18 million in Palm Beach is what they have valued. The government, this judge has valued Mar-a-Lago. Listen, dog houses in Palm Beach are $18 million, much less a resort, a beautiful resort that is between the ocean and the breezeway, which is where Mar-a-Lago is absolutely located. So when you look at it right now, it looks like, once again, that all of these trials that they're trying to do to shut Donald Trump up, to try to make him not be able to speak to the public, take his time away from the campaign trail, they're actually making the media focus on him and once again expose a corrupt system that has been to target him. They're trying to go after him for things that are from the past that he was never ever even accused of prior to him becoming president. And as Dr. Scholler pointed out with her timeline, which, by the way, thank you for that, you absolutely proved the point right there that this is politically motivated. Donald Trump has been running for re-election for the 2024 campaign since the day after 2020. So there is no doubt in our mind that this was absolutely politically motivated by Letitia James. Heck, she said it herself that she was going to take Donald Trump out. She's just fulfilling her own words.
And
Okay, Dr. Scholler?
And Donald Trump has spent the last God knows how many years race baiting about this attorney general and totally abusing the
When
judge.
tomorrow, Dr. Scholler?
Each time you want to bring up somebody said duh about Trump, remember what Trump said about them first. But can I just go back to the point? Kate asked a question about the polls, and Scotty did a Donald Trump. You didn't answer the question. You had to go all around about
he would win
of his property, which is totally irrelevant. So let me answer the question that Kate put to us. I do not think the polls right now tell us anything different from, say, 2019, when in those same polls, Donald Trump was ahead of Biden, but Biden still wiped the floor with him. So I'm not really moved by the polls, quite frankly, right now. Whether he wins or not, if he actually wins with all the things that he's done during his first term as president, all the lies and the fact that he incited an insurrection, then you know what? America deserves him.
Okay, ladies, I can see your face there, Scotty. I can see you. It's good to see you both, ladies. Unfortunately, we have to leave it there, but always an energetic chat between the two of you. Thank you.
Thank you.